What is going on, Dry2 crew? Ramny here with a brand new tutorial for you guys, and today we are going to be drawing Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon. On this channel, you guys, I do a lot of step-by-step drawing tutorial videos of your favorite fictional characters, so if you guys like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that notification bell as well, and don't forget to hit that like button on this video. You guys, How to Train Your Dragon 3 is currently out in theaters. I have yet to see it, I haven't seen it yet, but since we did Toothless yesterday, we are now going to draw Hiccup because you can't do one without the other, right? Anyway, you guys, a lot of you have been asking me to give you the reference photo that I used for my tutorial, so I've started doing that. So you can find the reference photo for this tutorial down in the description of this video. So there, hopefully you'll be able to find that link so you can see exactly what I'm drawing. I'm unable to put it on the screen just because it takes up so much room on the screen that there's just not enough room for me to do the tutorial, so that's why I don't put it on the screen. But in the description of this video, you'll be able to find it. Before you start, be sure to read the description of this video. Down there, you'll find a list of my drawing tools, some tips to succeed in your drawing as you're following this tutorial, how to make tutorial suggestions if you have any, and best of all, a link to a free coloring page that is based on this tutorial. And having said all of that, you guys, grab your drawing tools. Let's get started drawing Hiccup. Let's get started drawing our Hiccup drawing. I've got my paper in landscape mode. We're going to be drawing Hiccup kind of just up to the waist. So let's go ahead and get started with that. The first thing I'm going to do is an oval. So not my usual circle, but I'm going to draw my oval kind of a little bit more to the left side of center. And I'm going to draw my oval kind of like this. And you kind of want to get this right. And this is about the size and length of the oval that I would like. And like I said, this is the part where you want to get this shape right, because this sort of determines the shape of the face. And if you make it too long, then it won't look like Hiccup. If you make it too wide, it won't look like him either. So you just want to try to get it as right as you can. So there's our head right there. Okay, and then down here in the corner, I'm going to draw the neck, and the neck is going to go down. It's a fairly long neck, and you notice that it sort of slants a little bit. Okay, now that's way too long. Don't make that mistake of drawing the neck too long. Okay, from here, connect that down, just to give us a guide of where we want the collar piece to go. Okay, so it sort of goes like that, and then follow this. This goes down as well, and then sort of loops around a little bit later on. We'll worry about that. Okay, so now next thing is we're going to draw the shoulders. Here's the shoulder. Here's the shoulder on this side, and you notice that my pencil, it's not quite left and right. It does have a little bit of a slant to it. Okay, here, not too much, and then here I'm going to draw it about this far away from the head. Okay, so there you go. And what I'm going to do is this is going to be the back, so I'm just rounding it off like this. And what I want is to draw like this square shape right here. So you want to make sure that it's fairly square-ish. And just like that. Okay, right here is going to be the belt that goes around his waist, right around there anyway. And then just underneath that is just the rest of his shirt, I guess. Okay, and then here we're going to have a helmet. So it's going to go right here. Actually, it's going to cover this part of the waist. So, cover that part first, and then make it go around and sort of make it a little bit slightly bigger than the width of his head, because it is a helmet that goes over his head. Okay, I'm not going to draw the whole helmet, just the top. And there you go. On the side here, I'm going to draw the forearm, and then I'm just going to connect it, roughly connect it to the body. There you go. Okay, good. And might have to move this slightly more this way. I don't want that back to be too big, so shrunk it a little bit. There you go. Okay, and on this side he's going to have like this big shoulder pad that sort of goes from here, swoops down all the way towards the top part of the belt. Okay, and then this goes back up like this. And then underneath that is just going to be the arm. Goes down, and then right here, close that off. And like that. Okay, so here's our basic shape for Hiccup. Now we're going to go in and zoom in and start working on some details on the face and the body and everything. Okay, so fairly simple enough. Here we go. Let's zoom in. We're going to start off with a face. Just pick this up slightly. There you go. All right, good. So I'm going to divide the face into several parts, just kind of get a good idea of where I want these parts to go. Okay, so 2 lines here at the top, like that. Okay, 1 here, just a little bit, or just past the center here. So 1, 2, and then the 3rd one down here, and then the mouth is going to be right there-ish. Okay, and then I'm going to draw a line that is going to be somewhat facing more to the right. So I'm going to draw it more towards the right side, but not too much. Okay, there you go. Now let's draw the eyes. This right here is going to be the eye line. And the eyes are going to be, let's just get this right first. So the eyes are going to sort of go up and then down like this, a nice curve. And yes, just take your time with this part. You don't want to rush it and make it look off. I'm just trying to get a nice curve at the top, and then the bottom is pretty much straight. Okay, it looks like that. And then he's going to be looking straight towards this direction more so. There you go. And then here, like that. Okay, and then I'm going to draw the pupil inside there. Color that in as well. There you go. Now don't draw it too elaborately, because what you want to do is you also want to make sure that when you draw the nose and everything, that placement is correct on the eyes. So keep that in mind before you continue on. This is going to be the eyebrow line. I'm going to make my eyebrows sort of like this, a little bit thick, and it goes down like that. Okay. And this way goes across and goes down like so. Okay, right around here, we're going to expand a little bit. You guys notice there's like a little bit of a directional change here on the line. This goes down. Okay, and then for his nose, there's a bit of a button nose. There you go. And this kind of goes straight up. Looks a little silly right now, to be honest. But hopefully we can get this one as best as we can. We'll try to get it nicely done. Okay, so here's a bit of an oval where the nose is supposed to go. It looks like a clown. But if I erase the center line, hopefully I can get this looking a little bit better. Okay, nostril here and here. And again, it's just a matter of trying to get it as best as you can, because this is the part where, you know, if you draw it too big, it doesn't look right. If you draw it too small, it doesn't look right either. So, you know, pause the video, find the reference photo. I'm going to put the reference photo down at the bottom, and just try to get it. There you go. This goes up and then sort of goes up like this. Okay, darken those nostrils. I'm gonna change my eyebrows so they don't look like worried eyebrows. So just making them flatter. Okay, and then the mouth is gonna be right here, close to the nose. I'm gonna make it not a smile, not a frown either, just a stoic face like his dad's name. And there. No, it doesn't. There you go. This is a tricky part because you're trying to draw a three-dimensional nose on a two-dimensional sheet of paper, and that's kind of hard. Okay, let's draw here's the chin. Just shaping it now. And then I think I'm going to go in and fix the eyes a little bit more. Right now he looks just worried. But if you color the eyes in, it won't look, he won't have that whole shocked face look. There. And then, I apologize for this, you guys. And this is where, you know, it sucks to kind of do everything in camera. Because even if you've drawn it once correctly, there's no guarantee that you'll do it right the second time. And what I'm doing is I'm just lowering the eyebrows. And, ooh, helicopters up ahead. And I'm just going to make it so that he doesn't look worried. Okay, straight on and then curves down. Okay, good. Again, keep shaping that face. It looks funny now, but then when we add the hair, hopefully it won't look too bad. Okay. And then the neck goes this way. And then the ears, actually just below the eyes here. It's gonna look funny, but bear with me. Ears go down this way and this way. This is seriously making me laugh, and it kind of looks off, but then at the same time it's not. Okay, and then we'll draw the earlobe over here as well. Earlobe over here and here. Okay, there. Enough with the silly look. Let's add some hair and let's make this guy look better looking. Okay, so I'm gonna start right here and here, just shaping out the sides of the face, or how do you say it? Where the hair goes. Okay, and it's got like this anime influenced kind of hairstyle, which is pretty cool. Okay, zoom out. Okay, notice by the way that I created like this pointy chin right here. Okay, so here there's hair that's going across like this, and then another one right here, and then over here sort of crossing the eyebrows, and then this one goes to the side. Okay, if you erase this part or just make it lighter, then it doesn't look too bad anymore. It doesn't look like an egghead. All right. Okay, here this kind of goes this way and then down. Okay, and then hope you guys are still following. This sort of goes across like this, and then this makes this triangle like that. And then I'm going to just layer this one like this. So triangle and then triangle swooping that way, and then there's a triangle up here that goes down, and then underneath it is this one right here. Okay, another one beside it that sort of goes like this, and then this one sort of points towards the ear, towards the top of the ear, like that. Okay, good. Let's go back over here and then let's draw some hair spikes. Spiky hair there. This goes across, and then kind of just a general idea. Kind of goes like that, and then this goes like this, and then here on the ear, just above the ear here, it goes like this. Now you want to pay attention to how far you are putting things on the face, because you don't want everything to, like, you want the face to look symmetrical. So the hair that you, like the distance from the hair to the face over here, you want to make sure you match that over here. Otherwise it just doesn't look balanced. Okay, there's some hair right here. And then right here he does have, like, it looks like braided hair. So let me just 1, 2, 3, and then beside it as well, 1, 2, 3 circles, and then just hair like this. And then right here underneath, this goes down and then goes into the collar part like that. Okay, so let's go back over here. This goes out and then down. A little spike and another spike below it. Let me fix that up. There you go. Okay, this one kind of goes the side of the ear. 1, 2 spikes there. This goes in. And this goes out. And then this goes, this will make it go behind the armor part. So there you go. There's this side of the hair. And you make sure that you get those right. And then what I'm doing for texture is I'm just going from the side or from the top here and just running my pencil like that to show the hair texture. And then at the top I kind of follow this same lines, but then they don't meet in the center, if that makes any sense to you guys. So only do that over here. From there it goes up like that, and then from the top goes down. There you go. I'm going to erase the part of the ear that gets covered by the hair. Okay, there you go, just keep going. Just like that. And there we go. Hopefully, if we did everything, it shouldn't look like an egghead anymore. It should look more like a hiccup. And that's our hiccup drawing right there. Okay, let's just draw the bridge of the nose here, and then a bit of a line under the eye. And there we have it. There's our hiccup drawing. Well, not the drawing, that's just the face. But let's grab a new pencil and then let's start zooming in and let's start working on the body. Okay, so we'll start over here where we already have the collared piece, and this is like a metal that covers the lower layer of it. Okay, so this is like the metallic part. Okay, down here, kind of where the line goes down, I'm going to draw the center line, and then I'm going to continue that center line down all the way down to the bottom. Right here, I'm going to split this up. It's going to go like this and then around. Draw a line right here parallel to this, and then just create this collar piece just like that. Okay, double up here, down here, sorry, and then down just like that. Double up over here as well, just to give it some texture. Okay, right here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this kind of an armpit, I guess you could say, like this loop. Just like that. And then just above the belt, I'm going to draw like this kind of, what do you call it, slanted line, like that, okay? Right around here, I'm going to create the gap, like a little V shape like this. This goes this way, and then this goes underneath the armpit. And we'll worry about that later on. From here, this point, I'm going to bring this out, this far out, okay? And sort of goes back in, like that. And then from the top, it goes like this. So this right here is going to be like the shoulder part of the armor. So it's going to be like a separate piece from the chest. Okay, and then this piece from the chest, I'm going to draw this line going across like this. Okay, loops right here and then goes down. Okay, before it goes down, I'm I'm going to go over here now, and I'm going to find a spot right here, just beneath this line, right around here, and I'm going to curve it and then connect. So it looks like that. And then I'm going to erase these parts here. Probably better if I use this eraser because it doesn't leave any residue. Okay, there you go. Double up on these lines here as you go. And that's just to give it that metal armor texture where the edges are kind of like ribbed so that they're not sharp. And this kind of just goes up right here. We'll deal with that later on. Okay, so far so good. Now we're going to draw this little belt strap that goes across the chest. Okay, there's the top, and then the bottom is going to be right here. Goes over the shoulder here. There you go. Let me erase this part. Okay, so here's our strap. Bring it a little bit higher up in the shoulder. Okay, right here is going to be this big kind of a squared circle piece that's bigger than the strap itself. Okay, and then draw another like circle square inside it. By circled square, I mean it's a square, but it's rounded off corners, rounded off edges. So it looks like that. Okay, and then I'm going to actually erase this part, and then can just imagine the strap goes underneath this metal ring part. Okay, it goes and then goes over and then overlaps like this with a big right there in the middle. Okay, I'm going to draw another metal circle right there. Okay, and then right here we're going to first draw this kind of a metallic, I don't know what you would call this part. It's got, I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these curves right here, and then 1, 2 little clasps right there hanging on to this metallic piece. Okay, if I zoom in, that's what that looks like. Okay, and then over here, okay, draw a loop and leave enough space in there for like this coin with a symbol or an emblem. And I haven't seen the movies to remember what this is, or if it has any significance to the story, but there you go. As I go, by the way, I'm going to create like 2 lines over here, and if I do that, it looks 3D, like you're drawing like the bottom side of this strap. Okay, and then over here, just going to draw it going outward with another thing right there. Okay, so far so good. There's that, and then over here we're going to have some leather straps that sort of close this whole thing. So 2 leather flappy things that cross, and I'm going to draw 2 circles here, 2 smaller circles like that. Okay, good. I don't know if this is metal or leather. I'm thinking it might actually be leather. So I apologize. That's what happens when you're drawing something from a CGI image. Can't really tell. Okay, here you go. I'm going to double up on this line as well as right here. There's like this slit right here, like it got ripped. And then just an attempt to fix it. Stitching one like that, like a letter I, and then here's a letter X, another I again going across, and then letter X going across. So there you go. Cool. Not bad, not bad. That's what that looks like. Now let's draw the like this layer over here that covers the arm. It sort of runs parallel to this curve right here. So this parallel curve, this goes up into the armpit like that, and this goes like that as well. Okay, and then on the other side of the arm, because the arm's skinny, Hiccup is a fairly skinny person. Okay, the other side of the arm, you see that same, so it sort of just goes around the arm, goes right here. Here's the other side. There. Okay, and then right here, outline, and then 1, 2, 3, and over here, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then fifth one like that. Okay, there you go. We'll worry about this after we draw the helmet. And so let's go on this side instead. Okay, and then so here it's going to be a different kind of shoulder covering, shoulder pad. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first draw this right here, and goes around like that. And then this one's going to follow suit. Okay, this goes down. Meanwhile, this goes outward. Now there's a symbol over here, and I can't quite make out what it is, so you'll have to forgive me. Okay, loop that around. So here's 2 lines, or 2 of these things now. Close that off, so it goes down into the side. And then over here, the emblem. And the emblem is going to be, just going to draw the side of it. Goes this way, across, and goes up. And then right here again, kind of just a semicircle, like that. Okay. There's some lines that cross this, and not quite sure what they are. They might just be the pattern of the fabric. Okay, and then there you go. And then underneath on this side, I'm just going to bring it in like that, darken it. And then you've got the arm sort of coming down from it. There you go. Let's draw a little strap going across right here. But for the most part, it's all dark. Okay, there you go. Let's draw the belt, and then I'm going to draw the texture here. The belt is going to be a little bit detailed, so let's add some details to that. Okay, so first of all, draw the edge here, line going across, and right around here there's going to be this circle that looks like this, bigger than the belt. Okay, I'm going to double up my line down here. There. Okay, I'm going to draw another circle inside that circle. And like this symbol kind of looks like a letter I, so I'm just going to draw it as a letter I. It's a clasp of some sort. There you go. Okay, here in the center, I'm going to draw kind of like this backward C shape, and then another backward C shape inside it, so it creates like this half a circle there. And then I'm going to do it again on this side. Actually, just a loop there and a loop over here. Strap over here. Okay, and then I'm just going to draw 2 belt loops like that. Just simplifying it. There you go, and then right here, starting around here, there's like this pattern that goes down the center. Okay, good. So I'm going to cut off my drawing like right up to this point right here. So that's where I'm going to end it. So now we've got the helmet part. Let me just draw this helmet like that, so that we can draw the sides and we can draw the detail on the shirt here. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines here. And then this part is going to be, it's scaly. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create these parallel lines that go like this, and then start drawing these rounded V shapes like that. Okay, and then underneath it, I'm going to go from tip to tip like this, and just keep going. And you notice that I'm following the line, the horizontal lines that I drew. There you go. And just keep working on it, keep going until you get down here at the bottom. It's the same thing. There's actually a strap right here. I should draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2 lines, and then 2 lines on each side. So that's just the center part. Okay, and then again, lines across, and then those V shapes. There you go. And then you just keep going. Good. So now that we have this, let's draw the sides here. Let's give it a little bit of a bumpiness here on the side. Here's the arm part. Just beneath the belt, I'm going to draw the, I guess you could call it the forearm guard. Goes up here and down, and then another layer of the forearm guard that goes out and goes down. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. Good. Okay, and now let's go on this side. Let's draw the helmet part. Oh, let's draw the arm part first because it does cover the helmet. So here's the forearm guard. Goes like that. So it sort of creates this triangle shape. This goes this way and then down, sort of following this forearm. And this goes down as well. There's a strap over here. Let me just double up this line. There's a strap over here that conceals a knife. So this way and then down. Knife holder, I guess. Okay. Okay, and then the strap keeps it in place, just like that. Actually bring it in a little bit. Okay, and then the actual knife itself is going to be a sheath. It goes from here, pointing upwards, like that. Okay, right here, so imagine this strap kind of going this way. So I'm going to draw this another strap over here, and then follow those imaginary lines with the strap going across this way. Okay, so there's the knife sheath. There you go. And then the last thing we're going to draw is the helmet, or the top of the helmet. So here's the, I'm going to draw 2 lines that go down like this. That's kind of like the center of it. Third one right here to create that 3D-ness. And then there you go. So this is like the center of the helmet right there. And then I'm going to draw these horns that get gradually bigger as you go up the head. Like that. Okay, and then I'm going to draw from here, line going out that way. And then from here, line going out this way, kind of like a basketball. Okay, and then I do the same thing. Horns that get gradually bigger. And here, hard to notice because it's actually, you're looking at it straight on. And then it just goes like that. to that side. Okay, there you go. So if you zoom out, there is our Hiccup drawing. There you go. It's not the hardest tutorial, but it's also quite a challenge. There you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you guys had fun. And yeah, make sure to check the description of this video for the reference photo. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, you guys. And that is all the time that we have for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in all the way to the very end. I hope you guys are very proud of your drawings. If you are, I would love to see them, so please head on over to the Google Plus community and to Instagram and post your artwork there and tag me so that I can see it as well. If you guys are ever curious about the equipment that I use to make my videos or to do my tutorials, I have a link to those in the description below, so be sure to check that out. If you feel like being extra generous, I have links in the description on different ways that you can help support this channel. Your contributions go a long way in ensuring that I can make content like this for free for you guys, so I appreciate your consideration. If you guys did enjoy this tutorial, it would help me a great deal if you, number one, liked this video, commented down below, and most especially if you shared this with your friends in your social media. And of course, speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google+, and of course on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a free coloring page of the tutorial that's here on this video. Again, you guys, all of the links to all of those are in the description, so be sure to read it. Finally, thank you once again for watching. I will see you guys next time, and don't forget, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. Take care.